Aries, I'm Louise, hey from BeHealing.com, and this is your weekly read for the week of the 11th to the 17th of November 2019. If you'd like a private reading with me, there's a link popping up there. I get those out within 24 hours of you ordering them, and they're 3 pages long. Now you can choose upgrades when you order. You can also choose what you want the reading to be about. So let's see, Aries, what we've got for you. I'm excited for you because your cards, your underlying energies of the week are love. Look at the 2 rings there. Love. I'm hearing this is big love for you, Aries. Aries, what have you got? This marker reminds you to show kindness and compassion to all whom you meet on your path, be it a beggar on the street corner, a co-worker, a family member, an animal, or a plant whose leaves need pruning. This marker asks you to shift perception from yourself as a solitary person on the earth to one who's part of a living system. Love is what made you, so keep it flowing. Remember to receive love as well. Ask yourself, am I blocking love? Right, so Aries, you're opening up to love this week, to loving and being loved more. And so maybe you've been a little bit shut down. Maybe you've been healing yourself, being a little bit shut down, and this is the week to open up, Aries. So let's see what's going on for you, Aries. Right, Aries. We've got joy and face the situation. And so if you're opening up to love, Aries, this is about opening up to loving yourself more. And so you've got to face it if something hasn't been feeling joyful for you, whether it's a relationship, whether it's your work, whether it's where you're living, anything. Could be like Marie Kondo, getting rid of stuff out of your life. If it's not bringing you joy, get rid of it. Facing things this week and getting rid of things that just aren't bringing you joy. People, projects, businesses, jobs. So to be able to love more and be loved more, you need to make some strong decisions for yourself. Actually face up to what isn't right for you, what's not working for you, what's not serving you, what's not making you feel joy. Let joy be your marker, If something isn't bringing you joy, let it go, because you deserve to have joy. Aries, letting go this week. So it's all about letting go so that you can open up to that love, right? And so all the things that aren't bringing you joy, you're facing them, you're letting go of them. To actually detach from them, you need to write about it. And so there is a reason that you've kept those things in your life, even though they've not been bringing you joy. And so they've got some kind of emotional attachment to them. To detach from that, write in a journal, write about it in a journal, because you might be surprised at what comes out when you write it down. What comes out from your subconscious mind of why you've been attached to that, why you were choosing that, why you were allowing that to continue in your life. Write it down, because it's going to allow you to release that. Just writing itself, it allows it to get it out of our mind and out on paper. When we've got people to forgive us, or we need to express ourselves to someone's really hurt us, writing a letter to them, never sending it to them, but just writing them a letter, getting it out on paper, it stops it from being within us, that energy being within us and eating away at us. So it's a really powerful way of detaching from things emotionally, so that you can move on physically from things in your life. Aries, what about relationships? Right. So relationships that you've been in, Aries, past relationships, or maybe a relationship that's ending now, or a relationship that's recently ended. This is saying, if you weren't your complete self, if you weren't your full self within that relationship, if you weren't being completely intimate with them, weren't really sharing who you were in that, there's a reason behind it. And it's not always a failure in your part. It might just be that they weren't a really good match to you, and so you felt deep down that you couldn't be truly intimate with them, and so you weren't. You held a bit back. And that's okay. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself from being with that person that wasn't bringing you complete joy, that you couldn't be your complete self with, your full self with. No doubt you were more of yourself than you have been in previous relationships, and so it could have been better. Might not have been. But forgive yourself for it anyway. You did learn something from that person, you did get something from it, and so you don't have to have got everything from it, right? So for example, a relationship could be about stepping up in one particular area, but not all areas of your life. And it's okay. So rather than judge yourself based on past relationships and what you didn't get out of it, look at what you did get out of it. And forgive yourself for the rest. If you've been judging yourself thinking you did something wrong with it, forgive yourself, because you've got love. It's like this is about letting more love into your life and being more loving. And so be more loving to yourself now. And refocus on play. So start having fun in your relationships. Stop being so serious. Stop trying to figure relationships out and be so serious about it. Let them be playful. Let yourself joy. Like joy was the first card out for you. It's like you've got to face up to what's not bringing you joy. And so how about having fun in relationships now? How about lightening up about them? Refocusing yourself on having fun. Just lighten up on the relationships, Aries. Don't be so intense. And that's going to open you up to the love that you want, It's not, if you want a serious relationship, that's the wrong word for it really, isn't it? What we mean is a committed relationship when we say serious relationship. We don't want someone that's really serious. We don't want someone that brings a serious side. We don't want it to be really boring and serious in a relationship, do we? No, what we want is a committed relationship, and so a playful relationship. What about your work, Aries? What have you got going on for your work? Friendships. It's about who you know, not what you know. I'm picking up that new work opportunities are going to come through friendships. So if you've got your own business, maybe new customers are going to come through friendships. People telling others about what you do, who you are, and them communicating is going to bring it through. Also, it could be that you need to tell a friend what it is that you're doing now, if you're doing something new, because then they'll pass it on and they'll bring you new people. If you're looking for a new job or something, tell your friends, because it could be that they know, one of their friends is looking for someone that could be perfect for you. Tell people what's going on for you in your work, because there's some kind of connection here. You're going to get what you want through telling a friend about it. They're going to go, oh, because I know someone. Yeah. Aries, let it be easy. What else about your work? Aries, don't resist doing what you love. Don't think that you've got to sacrifice yourself or do something that you don't love in order for money. Don't think you need to stay in a situation that you don't love. Money flows, success flows. So much better when you're doing what you love. Because the universe wants us to choose what we love. That's our intuition. That's the way it leads us on our path to the right things for us. And so if you continually keep on making choices of what you don't love because you think you need to, you think you should do it, you think that work is about sacrificing, you're going to be totally off path. So don't resist doing what you love. Don't resist doing what you love, Aries. It's what life is about. Remember, you've got to do what you love. You've got to be love. To be love requires you to do what you love. It's not about sacrificing yourself. That's not loving. It's not self-loving. It's not loving anyone else either. Sacrificing yourself, being a martyr. Aries, money. Oh. Okay. Is it true? This is about your thoughts, about what you're saying. Is it really true? When we're talking about money, this always brings me back to that ridiculous thing that people say, I've got no money. And it's not even true, right? It's not even true. Who has no money? No money, not 1 cent. Nobody. You've got money in your bank account, you've got money in your purse. Wow, even someone that really doesn't have any money, so someone that's homeless, they've probably picked or been given some money. They've got something, right? They've got something. And so stop saying things that just aren't true about your money, like it's hard or it's a struggle. Choose to change your story about money because it's not even true. You're saying things that aren't even true. Start to see the truth of it. I'm not talking about lying to yourself, affirming that you're a multimillionaire or something when you're not. But be truthful about what's really there. Start looking at the positive side of what you've actually got, the money that you've actually got, of what money is flowing in. Be truthful about it. Positively truthful about it. Someone else got this as well. Another one of the star signs got that exact same message. Choose to change your outlook on money, because money doesn't want to be around people that are pessimistic about it. Imagine, right? Imagine if you had a friend that was saying the same thing that you're saying about money. That you're not good enough, that you're not around, that you don't exist, that you're not, you'd never stay around someone that was treating you like that, and money doesn't want to stay around with you when you're treating it like that. So start being truthful and being positive and loving your money. Stop loving your money. Aries? Right. Now, when you are asking for success or you're asking for more money, the universe listens to your request, it's heard you, and it knows what your resistances are to that request, and it starts leading you to that money. Now, if you don't have any resistance, the money will just show up, it will instantly manifest. But if you do have resistance, and let's face it, all of us do, if you have resistance to that, then the path to that money shows up. Now, as you're going down that path, and so maybe you're releasing beliefs that money isn't even existing when it is, money's a struggle when it's not, then the next stage is you'll start seeing it in other people. So you'll start seeing financial success in other people. That's actually a manifestation of yours, yeah, opening up to seeing it in other people. And now you can slam that door right closed, that path, that path that you're on, or you can turn around and start running in the opposite direction. By when you get to that point on the path of seeing it in other people, you're jealous, right? You're jealous. It's like you're turning your back on it. You're not realizing that you're almost there to have the same thing. You're seeing it in other people. If you think about it as running a race, right? You're in this race, you're doing this sprint. If you are in second place, who are you seeing? You're seeing the person that's in first place. You're seeing the person, and like they're a fraction of a second ahead of you. That's all. That's who you're seeing. If you're in last place, you're not seeing the front runner. You're not seeing that successful person. You're seeing the person that's about to be next to last in front of you. So don't be jealous. It means that you're in second place. It means it's coming up for you next. It means you're about to get there. So don't be jealous of those that have success and have money. And if you've found yourself having those stories, ask yourself, is it true? If you're saying that like all people with money have ripped someone off or abusing someone or taking it from somehow, you're saying a big no to it. You're saying, I'm jealous, I don't want it for myself. Don't do that. Don't do that, Aries. Open up to having it for yourself. Wow, Aries. So big changes for you this week, internal changes, so that you can start receiving more love and loving more and loving your life more, Aries. Get on track. Get on track this week, Aries, because you've got great things ahead of you if you do this. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. If you'd like a private reading with me, there's a link popping up around there to book in for one of those. If you'd like to see all my other videos, readings for Aries, then there's a playlist up there, so easy access to find all of those readings. Thank you so much for watching, for coming along to my channel, Aries. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.